William. A 71-year-old former postal worker starts his day the same way every morning. He pours his coffee, opens the blinds to let in the morning light, and tries to shake off that heavy fog of exhaustion that never quite seems to lift. His doctor says his heart is fine. His blood work looks normal, but something still is not right. Have you ever felt like that? Like you have slept a full 8 hours, eaten your meals, even rested during the day, but your energy meter feels stuck on empty. Here is what William and millions of others over 60 do not always realize. It is not just aging that is making you tired. Sometimes it is your daily habits quietly draining your energy without you even noticing. According to research from the National Institute on Aging, more than 30% of seniors experience persistent fatigue, and much of it comes from lifestyle patterns that can actually be changed with the right knowledge and approach. Today on Senior Health Facts, we are uncovering 6 sneaky daily habits that may be draining your energy after 60, and more importantly, what you can do instead to help you feel sharper, stronger, and more alive throughout your day. Welcome to your trusted home for senior health facts. If living better every day matters to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now so you do not miss any of our evidence-based tips for healthier aging. After the age of 60, your body becomes significantly more sensitive to energy shifts, and there are important biological reasons why this happens. Here is the science behind it. Your muscle mass naturally declines by about 3 to 8% per decade after age 30, and this process accelerates after 60. This means you naturally burn fewer calories at rest, which affects how your body processes energy throughout the day. Your metabolism also slows down, especially if you are less physically active than you were in your younger years. Think of it like a car that has been perfectly tuned for decades. Over time, even the best engine needs more careful maintenance to run smoothly. But here is what is really interesting. Your cells themselves age, making them less efficient at converting the food you eat into the fuel your body needs. It is like having a power plant that is still working, but not quite at full capacity anymore. Add to this the reality that many people over 60 are managing medications, dealing with chronic conditions, or experiencing changes in their sleep patterns, and you can see why even seemingly small things like skipping a meal or sitting too long can drain your energy reserves much more quickly than they used to. The National Institute on Aging calls fatigue one of the most common and misunderstood complaints in older adults. But here is the encouraging news. Much of this fatigue is actually reversible when you understand what is causing it. You can reclaim a significant portion of your energy by making small, smart changes to your daily habits. Like a gardener who knows exactly which weeds are choking out the flowers. Once you identify these energy-draining patterns, you can start to feel more like yourself again. Let us walk through some of the most common habits that could be quietly wearing you down throughout your day, often without you realizing it. The first habit is skipping breakfast or eating too little in the morning. Many seniors either skip breakfast entirely or eat something very light, like just toast and coffee. What happens is your blood sugar drops significantly, leading to sluggishness, irritability, and that foggy thinking that makes everything feel harder than it should. Here is a real example. Patricia, a 74-year-old retired bank teller, used to feel dizzy and lightheaded before noon almost every day. She thought it was just part of getting older. But after her daughter suggested adding scrambled eggs and oatmeal to her morning routine, Patricia noticed she felt more alert and steady by 9 a.m., and those dizzy spells became much less frequent. The second habit is staying sedentary for long periods. Reading, watching television, working on puzzles, or even crafting can keep you in one position for hours at a time. While these activities are enjoyable and mentally stimulating, sitting too long reduces circulation and lowers the amount of oxygen reaching your brain and muscles. Why this matters? Movement activates your lymphatic system, which is responsible for flushing waste products from your tissues and boosting your overall vitality. Think of your body like a gentle stream. When water flows, it stays fresh and clear. But when it sits still too long, it becomes stagnant. The third habit is over-relying on sugary snacks. Cookies, candy bars, sweet drinks, and even seemingly innocent foods like flavored crackers can give you a quick burst of energy, but then you crash hard about an hour later. What happens in your body is that your insulin spikes to handle all that sugar, then plummets dramatically, leaving you more tired than you were before you ate anything. Take the example of Charles, a 66-year-old retired contractor who used to snack on crackers and soda every mid-afternoon. He would get a boost for maybe 30 minutes, then feel like he needed a nap. After switching to a handful of almonds and apple slices, he noticed those energy dips became much less dramatic, and he could stay engaged in his woodworking projects longer. The fourth habit is not drinking enough water. Many older adults do not feel thirsty even when they are mildly dehydrated, which is a normal change that happens with aging. But here is the science. Just 2% dehydration can lower your energy levels, impair your memory, and slow your reflexes noticeably. Red flags to watch for. If your urine is dark yellow, you are getting headaches more often, or you feel sluggish in the afternoon. Mild dehydration might be contributing to your fatigue more than you realize. The fifth habit is poor sleep hygiene. Falling asleep with the television on, scrolling through your phone or tablet late at night, or drinking coffee in the evening can all sabotage the deep, restorative sleep your body needs to recharge properly. The impact is significant. Without enough REM sleep and deep sleep phases, your body does not fully repair itself overnight, and you wake up already running on a partial battery instead of feeling refreshed and ready for the day. The sixth habit is saying yes to everything. Being a helpful friend, parent, or grandparent is one of the most beautiful aspects of this stage of life, but overcommitting yourself without adequate downtime leads to emotional and physical fatigue that compounds over time. Here is an example that many viewers have shared with us. Helen, a 72-year-old grandmother, absolutely loved babysitting her grandchildren every weekend. But when she started getting severe headaches and feeling overwhelmed, she realized she had not had a full day to herself in months. With her daughter is understanding and help. She scheduled one day a week just for herself, quiet time. No obligations, and her symptoms improved dramatically within a few weeks. If any of these habits sound familiar, please do not worry, you are certainly not alone. And more importantly, you are not stuck with feeling tired all the time. These patterns can be changed, often more easily than you might think. Now let us flip the script completely. What can you do starting today to reclaim your energy and feel more like the vibrant person you know you still are inside? The first solution is to eat a balanced breakfast. Instead of toast and coffee, try combining protein with complex carbohydrates to give your body steady fuel for the morning. What to try? 2 boiled eggs with a slice of whole grain toast, Greek yogurt mixed with fresh berries, or oatmeal topped with chopped walnuts. These combinations work because protein helps stabilize your blood sugar and supports muscle repair, while complex carbohydrates release energy slowly and steadily, keeping you fueled longer without crashes. The Journal of Nutrition published research in 2022 showing that seniors who consumed adequate protein at breakfast had improved energy levels and significantly reduced mid-morning fatigue compared to those who ate mostly carbohydrates or skipped breakfast entirely. Safety note: if you are managing diabetes or taking medications that affect blood sugar, please check with your healthcare provider about the best breakfast timing and composition for your specific situation. The second solution is to move every 30 to 45 minutes. If you have been sitting for an hour, reading, or watching television, set a gentle reminder to stretch, walk, or simply stand up for a few minutes. Easy ideas. March in place during television commercials. Do gentle arm circles or leg lifts while sitting in your chair. Walk to the mailbox. Or just walk around your kitchen island a few times. The goal is not intense exercise. It is simply getting your blood flowing. Why this matters? Even light movement boosts blood flow throughout your body, wakes up your nervous system, and refreshes your mind in ways that can be quite remarkable. Here is what happened with Thomas, a 76-year-old retired teacher. He set a simple kitchen timer to remind himself to stand up every 45 minutes while reading his morning newspaper. After just 2 weeks, he noticed significantly less stiffness in his joints and found himself feeling more energetic throughout the day. The third solution is to choose smart snacks. Instead of reaching for something sugary when your energy dips, go for combinations that include fiber, protein point, and healthy fats together. What to try? A small handful of almonds or walnuts, carrot sticks with hummus, apple slices with natural peanut butter, or a few whole grain crackers with cheese. These combinations work because they keep your blood sugar steady while giving your cells the nutrients they need to maintain alertness. Important caution: watch portion sizes if you are managing your weight or cholesterol levels. And remember that even healthy snacks contribute calories to your daily total. The fourth solution is to stay hydrated throughout the day. Keep a water bottle or glass nearby, and drink small amounts regularly even if you do not feel particularly thirsty. How to start? 1 glass of water first thing in the morning when you wake up. Herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint in the mid-afternoon, and a few sips before each meal. You can also add lemon slices or cucumber to plain water to make it more appealing. Real example. Dorothy, a 68-year-old retired seamstress, realized she was getting more headaches on days when she forgot to drink water regularly. She started keeping a pitcher of water with lemon slices on her kitchen counter, and taking just a few sips every hour made a noticeable difference in how clear-headed she felt. The fifth solution is to improve your sleep hygiene. Your nighttime routine sets the foundation for your energy levels the following day, so small improvements here can have big impacts. What helps? Going to bed and waking up at consistent times every day. Avoiding bright screens for 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. And keeping your bedroom dark, quiet, and comfortably cool. Bonus tip: a warm bath with Epsom salts or gentle stretching can help calm your nervous system and signal to your body that it is time to wind down for restorative sleep. The sixth solution is to set gentle boundaries. Protect your time and energy by scheduling regular rest days or quiet periods just for yourself. How to do this? Choose one day each week where you do not schedule errands, appointments, or social obligations. Block off quiet hours each afternoon for reading or just sitting peacefully. When someone asks you to commit to something new, try saying, "Let me think about that and get back to you tomorrow," instead of automatically saying yes. Important reminder: you are allowed to recharge. You are allowed to rest. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is essential for your ability to be present and helpful to others. Let us make this practical with your micro-habit checklist to begin this week. First dot, drink a glass of water when you wake up. Second, move for just 2 minutes every hour. Third, include protein at every meal. Fourth, go to bed at the same time each night. Try even just one of these for 3 days, and share how it feels in the comments below. We would love to hear about your experience. Let me tell you about Grace, a story that really touched my heart. Grace is 75 and lives in a small apartment in Ohio. For nearly 2 years, she blamed her constant fatigue on simply getting older. She would wake up at 9 in the morning, need a nap by noon, and still feel drained by dinner time. She started declining invitations from friends because she just did not have the energy to be good company. One day, her son David gave her a simple notebook with a handwritten note. "Mom, would you track what you eat, drink, and do for just 1 week? Then let us look at it together over coffee." At first, Grace thought it was silly, but she loved her son and decided to humor him. What they discovered together surprised them both. Grace was skipping breakfast almost every day, drinking barely 2 cups of water, and watching television until well past midnight every single night. So they made a gentle plan together: scrambled eggs and oatmeal each morning, a pitcher of water with cucumber slices on the kitchen counter, and no screens after 9 p.m., just reading or quiet music instead. 2 weeks later, Grace called David with excitement in her voice. "I did not know I could feel this awake again. I actually wanted to go grocery shopping today, and I enjoyed it." You deserve that feeling. 2. You deserve energy, not just enough to get by, but enough to live fully. To walk without feeling like you are dragging your feet. To laugh without yawning. To be genuinely present with the people you love, whether that is family, friends, or new connections you have not even made yet. So here is your gentle challenge. Pick just one habit from today's video and commit to trying it for 7 full days. Write it down on a piece of paper. Put it somewhere you will see it every day, maybe on your refrigerator or bathroom mirror. Tell someone you trust about your goal so they can encourage you. And if you are ready for more guidance, encouragement, and evidence-based tips for living your healthiest life after 60, subscribe now so you never miss a chance to feel better and stronger. Many people ask whether dehydration can really make them tired, even if they do not feel thirsty. Absolutely. As we age, our thirst sensation naturally diminishes, so you can be mildly dehydrated without feeling it. Even mild dehydration reduces blood flow to your brain and muscles, which can cause fatigue, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. The good news is this is easily remedied by sipping water regularly throughout the day. People also wonder if coffee is bad for seniors, or if it can actually help with energy. Coffee is not necessarily bad. A small to moderate amount can improve alertness and may even have some health benefits. However, too much caffeine, especially after 2 p.m., can interfere with your sleep cycle, which then affects your energy the next day. Pay attention to how coffee affects your sleep and adjust accordingly. The single best energy-boosting snack I would recommend is a combination that includes protein, fiber point, and healthy fats together, like a banana with natural peanut butter, or a small portion of trail mix with nuts, seeds, and a little dried fruit. You want nutrients that work together to provide steady energy rather than a quick spike and crash. Does light exercise really help with energy if you are already feeling tired? Yes, and this surprises many people. Even gentle stretching, slow walking, or simple movements can trigger the release of endorphins, increase oxygen flow throughout your body, and boost both your mood and energy levels within just a few minutes. Start small and see how you feel. How much water should you actually drink per day? A good general goal is 6 to 8 cups of total fluids daily, which can include herbal teas and water-rich foods like cucumbers or oranges. However, your needs may vary based on the weather, any medications you take, your activity level, and your overall health. When in doubt, consult with your healthcare provider about what is right for you. Here is your complete reference guide for what to stop doing and what to start doing instead, so you can protect and boost your energy each day. If you are skipping breakfast because it causes blood sugar drops and sluggishness, replace this with a balanced breakfast that includes protein and complex carbohydrates. This provides stable energy levels and sharper mental focus. If you are sitting for long periods, which slows circulation and oxygen delivery, try moving or stretching every 30 to 45 minutes instead. This boosts alertness and reduces joint stiffness. If you are eating sugary snacks which create blood sugar spikes and crashes, choose snacks with nuts, fruit, or vegetables with hummus. This provides sustained energy and better mood stability. If you are not drinking enough water, which leads to hidden dehydration and fatigue, keep water or herbal tea nearby all day. This improves memory, energy, and circulation point. If you are falling asleep with screens which disrupts deep sleep cycles, create a calm wind-down routine with dim lights. This provides better sleep quality and improved daytime energy. If you are saying yes to everything which causes mental and physical burnout, schedule at least one no-obligation day weekly. This creates emotional balance and improved focus and patience. For your daily routine to maintain steady energy after 60, start each morning with a glass of water as soon as you wake up. Eat a protein-rich breakfast like eggs, Greek yogurt, or oatmeal with nuts, and step outside for fresh air or do some gentle stretching by a sunny window. At lunch, choose a meal that combines healthy carbohydrates like sweet potatoes or brown rice with protein. And if you will be sitting afterward, take a short 5-minute walk around your home or yard. In the evening, turn off bright lights and electronic screens 30 minutes before bedtime. Sip caffeine-free herbal tea like chamomile. And write down 3 things that went well in your day. This simple practice can improve both sleep quality and next-day energy. Here is a bonus tip. Place a small note somewhere you will see it every day that says, Small habits create big energy changes. This gentle reminder can help you stay consistent with the positive changes you are making. Save this reference guide and share it with someone you care about. If you try even one of these habits, please let us know in the comments. We genuinely love hearing about your experiences and successes. All the facts and advice we have shared today are grounded in research from respected scientific institutions, including the National Institute on Aging research from 2021 on fatigue in older adults, Harvard Health Publishing research from 2020 on simple steps to boost energy, Mayo Clinic research from 2022 on dehydration in older adults, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention guidelines from 2022 on physical activity for seniors, and the Journal of Nutrition research from 2022 on protein timing and fatigue in aging adults. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we have shared today is for educational purposes to help you make informed choices about your health and daily habits. I always encourage you to work closely with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet, exercise routine, or lifestyle, especially if you are managing chronic conditions or taking medications. They know your personal health history, your current medications, and any specific considerations that might affect what approaches work best for your individual situation. Every person is unique, and what worked beautifully for William, grace period, and the other people we have mentioned today might need small adjustments to work perfectly for you and your circumstances. Your healthcare team is truly your best partner in this journey toward more energy and a fuller, more vibrant life. Take care of yourself, and we will see you in the next video here on Senior Health Facts, where we will continue sharing evidence-based tips to help you live your healthiest, most energetic life after 60.